everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the C Squared podcast. And as you can see here today, we're back with another video, and we got a couple extra guests today. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Well, hello. I like to say and give honor to God to be here. This is my first podcast ever, so I'm very blessed to be here. And by the way, my name is Trevante Detman. I'm a film student. I'm a graduate, and I'm ready to have fun.
Do you have any social medias or anything?
Yes, I do have social media. I'm a photography too, so add me Adventures Detman. I do some amazing photography. I won't let you down.
What's up, y'all? My name is Zach. I go by the name of Dolo Santana. I'm an artist, producer. This is my first podcast as well, so I'm excited, and I appreciate for y'all having me, man.
And then who do we have over here?
You want to go first or me?
You're already speaking.
Fair enough. Oh, wow. Okay, we're already started that. Hi, I'm Vinyl. You can find me everywhere. Vinyl Fox. Just BYNAL Fox.
You know me, I'm Frank. You can follow me at frnk.music on Instagram.
And this is CJ Wilkins with the C Squared podcast. That's C2QUARED_podcast, just like in the intro. So, what we got going on today, y'all? Avatar: The Last Airbender podcast. I know we've had many debates, different discussions pertaining to this topic and subject. I think I wanted
establishing why you're a firebender.
I am not a firebender.
Okay.
And we will take the test to prove that. So
I am not the father.
So I think we're gonna start off the segment by Avatar: The Last Airbender quiz. Like, what kind of bender are you? So y'all got your phones? Everyone's got their phone? If not, I got an iPad, an extra device that we can all hop on, or that y'all could hop on.
I has me phone.
You has used phones?
I has the phone.
Is it a website we're going to?
So type in what bender are you? It's going to be the Playbuzz one. It's going to be 10 questions to reveal what type of airbender or what kind of bender you are. I'm an airbender, but we already know.
Playbuzz.
Okay.
Oh,
Playbuzz, yes.
Okay.
HTTPS and the //www.playbuzz.com.
And Relly's the avatar, right?
Relly cannot be the avatar. We cannot have him as the avatar.
I found
Maybe
it.
the dark avatar, but nah.
Oh, it's only 10 questions.
Yeah, it's only 10. Only 10. We can do the BuzzFeed one after too to see if it's consistent enough. I think they're pretty consistent. I tested it out with Rel all across the board. He's an airbender for sure. He's an airbender for sure. Okay. So all right. Everyone got it pulled up?
Mhm.
All right, so the first one, let's get started.
Oh, we're starting together?
Yeah.
Whoops.
No, you're good. You're good. So the first question is, what do you believe your destiny is? The choices are to stick to my beliefs and resolve no matter what, to enjoy every minute of my life and bring happiness to others, to find my true purpose in life, to achieve all of my aspirations without regards to obstacles, to spread peace and help all those in need. Which one sounds like y'all?
Eat tacos.
Eat. I say to enjoy every minute of my life. Okay. This one is like a picture one. It says, what place do you feel more drawn to? So this one is like a canyon, staircase with some snow on it, a forest, a beach, and then like some mountainous land. I feel
The beach looks good.
But does that describe you?
I love the beach.
Yep.
Well, no, what do you feel most drawn to? So which one is like, oh, okay, this one feels like I would be here.
The beach.
I don't know. I'm feeling this little staircase with the
That's what
thing
I
right
did
there.
too.
okay.
I wasn't sure.
Have you taken this test before, CJ?
I have, but
He knows all the answers.
He already know
Cheating.
all the
I've also
answers.
taken like
Cheating.
5 other tests too.
too.
Okay, how do you handle stress? I tend to panic and I let the stress overwhelm me. I find myself concerned or uptight. I am fairly calm and can channel stress into positive energy. Facts. I generally have to take some alone time and push through my worries. I try to forget my responsibilities by doing something fun.
I know this one.
I sleep.
Okay. Y'all can say your answers too whenever we're like.
Oh, the one you said facts. That's
Yeah.
basically me trying to turn everything to positivity.
Mine's probably the fun one.
The
Forget
fun
responsibilities,
one,
just
the
do fun.
one.
Forget responsibilities, just do fun.
Did y'all want to say your answers?
I'm already at the next question.
You're
Yeah,
okay.
I'm at
me
the
too.
next
Me too.
question,
Okay,
too.
cool. We'll start from here then.
Mhm.
How far would you go to help a stranger? Oh, y'all ain't shit here.
Depends.
Wow, you don't know me.
Yeah.
You
you're
don't
good,
know
you're a
me.
good soul. Maybe Dolo, right day. I think you're the only one here. I think you're the only one here that'll pass by someone on the street and be like, it sucks to be you.
Wow.
No, I only gonna do that to you.
Okay. Ouch. Okay. I would help wholeheartedly. I believe it is my calling to help others. Yeah, that one is. Yeah. Okay. If I see hope to save them, I must. I'll help because it's the right thing to do and it aligns with my interests. I often struggle with trusting others. I'm not sure how helpful I would be. If this stranger can't harm me, I'll do what I can. I'll help others wholeheartedly.
So what kind
Nah.
of help are we talking with this stranger?
Just help.
Like
What do you
kind of-
mean?
Like if you pass
there's
somebody on the
different
street and
versions
you
of
see
help.
like someone struggling, like
like a homeless
You're-
person?
I think the one that
Homeless
aligns
person or
with
something.
CJ is the one that says, does it align with my interests?
I don't think so. What's more important to you? Adventure, morality, friendship, faith, ambition. So he's the villain.
My answer is I help.
I'd say
Or an avatar.
I'd probably say
times
friendship.
Currency.
I think I would say
Ooh.
friendship.
Is it
Okay.
ambition or adventure?
That's a good
man,
one.
That's,
That is a good one.
That's such a big question.
Oh, you on the
for
next
me.
question already?
No. That was the question that
Oh.
that we're on right now.
Oh,
What's
okay.
the most important to you?
Yeah, what's important to you?
Adventure.
like-
or
The
ambition?
last question? Or
Morality.
the question we're
Yeah,
on now?
adventure, morality, friendship, faith, ambition.
Morality can go out the window.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Adventure, ambition. It probably is.
I
I'm
don't
very
know.
adventurous.
Yeah, that is true too.
Damn, this is a good-
This boy,
I don't know.
Alright.
But
Okay.
I don't know
That's why
to
he fell
choose.
through the ice.
I don't know what to choose: friendship or faith. That's my thing.
Ugh. I was struggling between those two. I think morality as well.
I don't
Okay.
have friends.
Only family.
What is wrong with you?
Family.
Oh,
This next
is
question's
your first
weird.
time on a
Yeah,
podcast
it
with
says-
me,
Yeah.
too?
I'm seeing it.
Okay, next one. Revenge is not worth losing yourself. Revenge is useless. I keep moving forward. Revenge is the easy
Aaron.
way out, but also destructive. Revenge is painful yet tempting. Revenge is a lesson for your own heart.
Where-
Revenge is not worth losing yourself. Like real talk, like it's not worth it.
When it says useless, I keep moving forward. That sounds like Attack on Titan shit.
Where is revenge is the only way.
All right,
Tachi,
Sasuke.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Only option.
The only option.
It's the only option.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't know. This one's a tough.
This is a tough one.
I said revenge is not worth losing yourself. It's not worth it to get upset over some
I say
stupid
it's
shit.
useless.
It is.
It's useless,
It's like there's no
but it can be
If
satisfying.
if it's out of your control. Damn.
Emotional damage.
painful yet tempting. True.
Someone's been hurt before.
Are y'all on the next question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're on question 7. So, how would you describe yourself in a word? Spirited, content, hopeful,
Easy.
changing, enduring.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a very good
Spirited.
question. What the fuck does enduring mean?
You're able to like just put up with it. Yeah. Just put up with shit. I'm here every day, so I would say
Enduring.
I would
Because
say
you put up with a lot of shit.
I do.
I mean, really, you're basing it off of your place of employment.
But I don't want to do that exactly. So how would you describe yourself in a word?
I'd probably be spirited.
I'd say spirited. Spirited.
Wait, which
Spirited
kind
away.
of weird spirited? Like free spirit
Spurted.
or shut up. Free spirited or like spirited
Ooh,
as in like
this next
faith?
question is a good one.
Changing.
Changing?
Yeah, because you're always changing. You're always evolving as a person.
Fair enough. I guess.
I'm always evolving as a person. You learn a lesson
Okay.
every day.
That is interesting take. Okay, I'll respect that. Which non-bender do you respect the most? Suki, Mei, Jet, Sokka, Ty Lee.
Jack can get out.
Now,
of here.
okay,
I'm
look,
sorry.
I know
Frankie doesn't know
most of
any.
these.
Okay, you do? Okay, cool. He's like new to the Avatar world,
Jet?
so
Jack can get out.
Jet,
Get out?
fuck that guy. Suki,
I say Suki.
Suki's cool.
Nah, it's either Suki, or Ty
Suki
Lee.
or Ty Lee. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna.
c-
Ty
c-
Lee can take.
I
your
respect
feelings.
Ty Lee. I also respect Sokka. Suki is also the goat. May
I mean,
no,
throws
she
shit.
didn't really do anything
She throws
spectacular.
shit.
That's
She-
really it.
She just throws shit.
She just rides on what? No, she's not even the one that rides on the giant
Who is
lizard.
Ty Lee again?
Ty
She's-
Lee is the chi blocker.
Choo choo choo.
Yeah, the,
She's with
the girl with the
Azula.
circus.
Okay.
She was born into the circus.
Flexible girl.
Robin.
Very
Yeah.
flexible.
You said Robin? No, this isn't Batman. Stop
Oh.
equating everything to Batman.
Which
I like Ty Lee.
I was. Going
I
for
like
that
Ty
too.
Lee. That one was a tough one. Ooh, all right. This is a good one for you. How would you respond to being betrayed?
Mm.
My thoughts get clouded in anger and I become
Why
irrational.
do I have to be the one betrayed? Sheesh.
Are you fair? You're the one
He
betraying
betrays me
people.
every
That's
day.
cool.
Exactly. I'm smarter than the
You
X. Come
turned
on.
your back on our village.
You betray
I
me every
destroyed
day
the
in
village. What are you
Destiny. I don't know
talking
what you're
about?
talking about, bro.
Damn.
A few biting words will put them in their place. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah.
No.
I'm not surprised. I've been betrayed too many times to let it hurt me. Ouch.
That is pretty ouch.
Emotional.
damage.
I might be furious, but I always show mercy. I might forgive them.
Mm.
Might.
That's a strong
I would
word.
lose
That
trust
was
for
me.
that person.
Yeah,
I would say I'm not surprised.
I'm,
Not
I would
surprised.
chose the I might forgive them.
that's the one I chose.
I won't
too.
react to it, but I'll just be like, all right, cool.
So,
I think CJ's the
Mhm.
first one.
which one? What is
Get
it?
clouded and angered.
No. No. Stop pushing this firebending shit on me, bro. Like,
I didn't say anything about firebending.
Okay, no. This is the last question, right? So, what kind of bender would you guys want to be before we get our results?
Any bender.
Any bender, but like if you could choose to be born into like a tribe, what tribe?
I'd say water.
Water?
I hate the cold, but
Water?
water.
I don't know. Like, I've kind of like never really thought about it. At first, I thought airbenders, but I couldn't be a nomad. I just couldn't.
I could.
I
Could.
couldn't.
I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a peaceful, tranquil life. I
The
think I
cold-
could do it.
Cold ain't my thing.
Look, the air shouldn't be your thing, Kansas. Definitely earthbender vibes over here for
All
sure.
right.
I can see you being an earthbender, like no BS.
I could see it too.
Like you're
strong.
pretty grounded as well, so I could see that for sure.
grounded.
Well,
Dirt.
you know, my Gemini squad, we airbenders, so I know Dolo over there has got to be an airbender, bro. Actually, he's a non-bender. He's the Sokka of the group, the
I'm
backbender.
definitely firebender.
Nah.
I wouldn't be
don't know,
surprised
yeah.
if I.
I don't know about
firebender
fire.
here.
I
I don't see
I can see
fire. I
Dolo
can see
fire.
air.
I see Earth.
I
with
see air.
Dolo.
You see Earth with everybody though.
Wow.
That's how y'all are.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, no, you. Cause I haven't been around you so that long.
Fair enough.
He calls me a
Shit.
firebender. What do you mean?
You,
CJ's definitely fire.
I don't see it. I don't
Like,
see
he
it.
should be part of the fire.
I don't
force.
see it.
Like,
I don't see
Avatar
it.
Joins fire.
Okay,
force.
look.
That's CJ.
Before we answer this last question, right? So, airbender.
No. We'll go through that.
Oh, we'll go through it after.
afterwards.
You want to go through? Okay, bet. All right, cool. So this last question, your action towards joining forces with the enemy would be, if I want to reach my goal, I have to do this. No, I can't tolerate anything that will disrupt the peace. I try not to make enemies.
Hmm.
The enemy can join us as long as I keep watch on them. Everyone deserves a second chance. You can't improve the world if you don't allow people to change.
That's like Iroh.
Ooh,
That's two good ones.
I'm stuck between A and D.
I think I am.
I try
too.
not to make enemies.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
And then, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Like,
Bro, you need to chill. Like, relax, my guy. Holy shit.
Like-
This is too easy.
the bait is there. It's always there. He gets me when I'm in thought. That's the thing. I think everyone does deserve a second chance, though. So that one's a tough one for me.
Not everyone.
I'm a big believer in that. I give everybody a shot. I give everybody a chance. Like,
You got yours.
I got
Willis?
mine.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I mean, making enemies is inevitable. You can try not to do it.
Okay, everyone deserves a second chance.
This man just straight up went with
Okay.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right. Everyone put their.
Hold on. I'm still deciding.
Okay. Don't look at your result.
Oh, I got
You
my
already looked at
result.
it, didn't you?
I looked at it.
You looked at it.
I saw it.
I kind of saw it.
Okay.
I'm not shocked.
I'm kind of am. I'm kind of shocked.
You said you're kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Everyone good?
I hope he gets
All right.
firebenders so
All
bad.
right. Let's go around. Let's go around the table, and I'll go last. Okay.
That would be so funny if you did.
Dolo, I'm gonna let you start first. You've been too quiet over there. Makes sense. I knew it.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. All right. I see it.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. Dolo, read the description of Airbender. Oh no! Don't look at it. Don't look. At
Oh
it.
yeah, you show right.
Go ahead. If you scroll down, it says the description.
Or we can go through them. We can say all of ours first, and then we can go through and see if that sounds like us. Actually, nah. F that. Read it first.
Oh no, I think he accidentally went out of it.
No. He's good. It's right there.
You can still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Same thing? Okay.
So start at the top.
Read
Airbender.
yours. The Airbender.
You are drawn to freedom. You are fun, loving, and free spirited, and you always find a way to lighten the mood. You feel that helping others is a priority, yet
Oh, we
you
know what
don't
way
like
that is.
being tied down.
You like being tied down?
Don't like.
Don't like being tied down.
Oh, whoa there.
Chill out.
Man.
Whoa.
Hey.
All right.
Okay. All right. Do we want to go 1, 2,
Guess
can.
first.
We
Okay.
can.
Guess first.
I'm looking at you. I have a feeling I know.
What is okay?
I think he's gonna be Earth. I feel like he's gonna be either Earth or water.
I got it. I'm a firebender.
I knew it. I knew you were getting
I know.
firebender.
I'm so
I
shocked.
fucking
You
knew it.
lied to yourself.
No, I didn't. Swear to God, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm a fire.
Okay.
You are a firebender. You are drawn to ambition. You are passionate and outgoing person. Occasionally, people sometimes see you as cold and uncaring. However, you tend to put this barrier to keep from feelings vulnerable or to make achieve your goals easier. You're the most
Ooh.
emotional type of bender. The smallest things affect you the most negativity and positivity. Firebenders spend their lives to have the goal or dreams and won't stop until they see the benefits or pitfalls that result in their efforts. Sometimes you lose sight of what's important due to your demonstration, but people count on to you to demonstrate and to help. Above all, you believe in fulfilling your dreams, truly free your life, and stop at nothing.
Okay.
That is actually me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I hear
The part that got me when it says emotionally, yeah, that's
Ah.
definitely me.
Yeah.
because it
Yeah.
didn't have me until that part. I was like, okay, I can see it.
I'm shocked.
Okay, so we have air, fire.
Mm-hmm.
According to this, I'm an airbender.
I don't. Okay. All right.
Free spirited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's valid. Okay.
Makes
Frank.
Like, let's see what I got. Where'd it go?
That's the problem I had
Did it go all
too.
the way up.
I think it reset it.
Yeah.
Just go back. You'll be there. It might be at the bottom too.
No.
Is that it?
Yeah,
it says
mine-
Airbender. Definitely not.
I don't know. I feel like
What?
you're judging these questions.
You're drawn to-
airbender?
You are fun loving.
Read the whole thing.
Free.
Yeah, read it.
Oh, you are fun loving and free spirited. I agree. And you always find a way to lighten the mood. I do say a lot of jokes. You feel
Can't
that
take shit
helping.
seriously.
I really don't. You feel that helping others is a priority, yet you don't like being tied down. I think Vinyl agrees with the tied down part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you do not.
Helping others is a priority in my life for sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes your trusting and adventurous nature can make you seem naive or restless. I guess
Yeah.
it depends on the
Mm,
definition of
depends.
trusting.
I think you trust people like as far as you can see them.
As far as I can throw them.
Potato carrot.
People trust you.
Okay.
That
Did-
is true.
Okay, I'm not gonna
I
look at
bel-
mine.
I believe in second chances, change, and finding joy in life. as a Christ believer, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
All
So,
right, CJ, I'm so curious.
yeah.
All right.
If it doesn't say firebender, this quiz is
It's
not.
not. I can't be a firebender, bro. Did it do the same shit to me too? Did it do it to all of us?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, I got earthbender.
I told
There's
you
no-
you
I
are
don't
an
know.
earthbender.
I don't know. Okay, you are an earthbender. You are drawn to stability. You are a very balanced and rooted person. While people may sometimes see you as secretive or stubborn, you are a very diplomatic person. Even though you tend to stick with your beliefs, you have an open mind.
Yep.
Earthbenders are tough and don't let life throw them to the ground easily. Due to your ability to stay firm, you tend to be wise beyond your years. And give great advice. People look to you as their rock above all. You believe in trusting yourself, perseverance, and being whole. It was the shoulder tap that got me, bro. Damn it.
I have told you because he was like firebender. I'm like, I think from what you've seen, yeah, you know what? I can agree with you, firebender. But he is straight up has the mentality of an earthbender, bro.
With that description, yeah,
I'm not
he's an
mad.
Earthbender.
I'm not mad. I just was not expecting earthbender. I was expecting either airbender or earthbender.
No, you wanted airbender.
I wanted
because you
airbender.
Wanted airbender.
I wanted
Wait,
airbender
so we all
because
got
I think it's the most OP.
nationalities, like, we all got different elements, right?
I
Who
got
got-
Wait, wait. You got
air,
air, fire,
Wow.
earth.
Huh.
I'd argue,
No
but those
waterbenders.
fit the descriptions pretty accurate.
No
Yeah,
waterbenders.
I saw.
I would argue it, but
Nobody got water.
Nobody.
got water. Nobody got water. All right.
Where's the avatar?
But then again, I just want water for evil stuff.
bloodbending.
Yeah,
Fire for evil
you're
stuff.
not allowed to be
Same
a bender.
boat.
Lighting.
I just want fire for evil stuff. So same boat.
But you can suffocate people with your taking away their oxygen. What do you
That is
mean?
true too.
Yes. So
Zahir did it, bro. If he can do it,
do we
There's
all
still
do,
hope.
do we all
Yes.
agree? Do we
I
all
agree.
agree with ours?
For the most
What
part,
was the
yeah.
description for waterbending?
Water bending. Okay, let's look at that.
let's actually look at it.
Okay. Whoever finds it first, if you want to. Actually, I
You
got
are
it.
drawn to peace. You tend to be a very calm and reasonable person, but under threat, you are
None of us
fiercely
are that.
protective of the things you love. Like the sea, you are unpredictable, yet you always bring people together and find hope. People look to you for help and inspiration.
I think that's a little bit of all of us, though.
So in my
If it's
that's-
all of us, we
that-
might as well be the Avatar.
We can't all be the Avatar. maybe
not
maybe
CJ.
we're all the same. Maybe we're all the same. Maybe we're all avatars in a period of time, except for Frankie. I don't know. He might have been what's the dude's name? Unalak, the dark avatar.
I gotta be racist. Bro.
Oh well, you don't even know who that is yet.
Whoa there.
And he's from the Water Tribe too. So I mean,
Was he the first evil water tribe
definitely not.
that we
Was
seen?
he? No.
So honestly, I do think that waterbending relates more to me than airbending.
Do you want to state your case? Why?
One, even though I do like to, incite a lot of turmoil,
Choosing violence.
in reality, I'm all about peace. I do tend to be very calm and reasonable, even when like crap is going down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told you this before. Remember when we were talking about why I love dogs and how they are and all that?
Yeah.
Under threat, you are fiercely protected of the things you love.
Yeah.
So that definitely,
Oh,
like the sea, you are unpredictable. That one's completely subjective.
Yeah. That one
People
could have been in any one of these categories.
Mhm.
always bring people together and find hope. I see that because I've been in leadership positions before.
Mhm.
Church, work, all this, all that, and I would have to bring people together, not only for work, but if there was some sort of turmoil, calm that and
You're the middleman.
yeah, basically.
Got you. You're the voice of reason.
Exactly.
Voice of reason. There we go.
Just like I'm the voice of reason between you two.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I feel like Rel is the voice of reason between the both of
No,
us.
definitely not.
No?
He's completely biased.
No,
When
he
you
do- he do-
starts-
okay,
hold on,
he
hold
does.
on,
He does.
hold
He
on.
does.
When you two start going at it over an argument
something
slash
stupid.
discussion over the dumbest thing. I'm
debacle.
sitting there listening to both on both sides. I'm like,
Both valid points.
let me just step in real quick because you're both right in your own way, but I'm gonna real quick like align this back to where it needs to be.
And then the
That is
last
fair.
one, it says, people look to you for help and inspiration.
That is true.
Again, that one's subjective from another view.
You
But
inspire me.
I do relate more to water, in my opinion.
Okay. Is there anything that y'all felt like y'all related to? Like
related to
do you relate to the answer that you got?
I'm confused when you're saying I'm drawn to ambition. I'm confused on that part.
You follow your
Like
dreams.
you follow your dreams. Like, yeah.
You always aspire to go one step above. You're like, okay, I learned this about, say, example, filmmaking. You're like, but I want to learn this in filmmaking, and you go even higher, and you want to learn more about other
Progression,
things,
yeah.
You know,
That's
you
like progression drives
follow
you.
your ambitions.
So you get to ascendant rank, you know. And then
Oh my god.
Are you good over there, Dolo? You straight?
why you so quiet, dog?
I know. You good? I can't get your ass to shut up any other time. Now that you're on a podcast, it's like,
He's shy. He's shy.
Well, let's
What do you relate
I'm
to,
just
bro?
waiting for the next question.
No, what do you relate to, bro? Hop in anytime, bro.
I think airbending nailed
thought
him perfectly.
It did. It did.
Yeah, I thought airbending was a good match. I would choose firebending just because I like fire. but I
Okay.
thought airbending-
Which one would y'all choose if you like? Like, choose the one that you like. Like, which one?
Lightning.
We already know.
So it's firebending. You're a firebug. You fire,
lava.
earth. Okay. Water. I would like air. I think airbending is the most OP. And then I think
Yeah.
earthbending. I would choose second.
Wait, what was the question again?
So
I'm
how?
sorry.
Okay. So the question is, what bending style would you choose for yourself? Like, regardless of the test that we just did.
Oh, I'll take my answer. I'll take bloodbending.
So water bending, fire, and fire. I'm still sticking with air. Now,
We got fine bending.
rank the elements from strongest to weakest.
Oh.
Now, I will say mine in this order. Right?
Strongest to weakest?
Strongest to weakest in your personal opinion. I will say this.
Number one is air.
Air, earth, water, fire. I'm going to leave it at that for now.
Disrespectful for fire being last.
Honestly.
Okay. All right, we'll circle back to that one. Who-
Realistically, I'd probably say either earth or water first, and then whichever is
Earth or
top
water
goes
first,
second.
Okay.
So we'll say earth, water. I would say probably air third, but honestly, I would think it would be fire because air kind of makes fire expand. Because it can blow things out, but it can also.
But air is
make-
also a double-edged sword as well.
How?
So you can create a vacuum with air. So you can taking out air. So if you use a vacuum and fire, there's no oxygen to fuel the flames. Easy.
Wait, how does air create a vacuum?
So like
Air.
a tornado, like an air pocket. So if you take the air away from that surrounding area, it's a vacuum. It's like a vacuum sucks out, like it's sucking out air.
But in turn, that's how
That's how fire tornadoes happen.
happen as well.
If you isolate it,
Because the vacuum is inside.
yes.
There's
There-
nothing in there.
There are ways like,
And if you do the tornado around the fire,
It creates a fire tornado.
but the thing with air is you can isolate the air as well, like in the area.
You know how hard it is to make a vacuum?
What's his name did it? Zahir did it.
That's Zahir.
You do realize Zahir
Zahir
was
did it,
like
bro.
a
No,
genius, right? Like
the
he
fact that
was-
it can be done is what's the crazy part
can an
about
average airbender do it?
it.
That's what-
Probably, actually, probably. They were all
don't
monks.
know.
Like they all mastered airbending.
well, I mean, they're
It
all
has to be
dead,
in the
so
book.
they
saying
can
Well,
be a
you can
master.
take
remember
air
what
out
they
of the
were though.
system. It has to be.
They were peaceful people. They were
Out of the
pacifists.
what?
Exactly.
So they,
Like, I
it's
know
not
they
like they
got
were going
some
to
book that
engage
you
in the
can
war full
suffocate
on
air
out.
of the
Exactly.
person's
Probably.
body.
That's
So
different,
fire.
though. That's
Hold on,
not
hold on,
actually
hold on.
creating a vacuum, though. That's just creating a lack of oxygen.
Fair point.
Does that make sense?
So I can't judge a whole bag of potato chips from one potato chip being bad, aka a Zier.
But you can base it off of that.
No,
No, yeah, you really.
that's
can't.
like
But you can.
No.
just one bad person doesn't make everyone bad. So
No, I'm not saying it makes everyone bad, but the
No,
fact
I
that it is an ability under airbending, yes, I'm giving
Okay.
I'm giving the umbrella of airbending. Like
just
good
to
person, bad person, it can be done.
finish
regardless.
my list: fire, air, earth, water, fire, air.
So I would agree.
One more time. One more
Earth,
time.
Water, fire.
Earth, water, fire, air.
I agree with Vinyl, except that I swap water for Earth.
Yeah, that's why I
Ju-
was like they're
Just
interchangeable
because there are,
So water, earth, fire, air.
just because there are way more forms of accessing water than there are of accessing Earth and everything else.
But that's where the debate gets interesting is because like all these elements are able to be conjured from something around you.
for me.
like
The
And
reason
the most common one that you will be able to conjure up the most would be water, in my opinion.
yes,
Because
but that's
because
where
you have-
that's where water gets interesting.
Because you
though.
have clouds, you have sweat, you have actual water inside of you know, the person themselves, bodies of water. Water puts out fire.
It's just a big ass game of rock paper
And
scissors
the re-
with
the-
bending.
that's why I'm like they're interchangeable. The only reason I put earth above water is for the fact of like earth is like so blanket statement. Like you saw metal bending because
Which
earth
Oh,
is
that's where
inside of
that's-
metal.
see, no, because
that's where-
you're new, so you haven't
But
gotten
see,
to sub elements yet.
Yeah.
So
but
which is why like I see where
Now-
your ideas are
that
coming
kind
from.
of defeats the purpose too, in a sense.
Because if it was just one main element, yes. If it,
But I mean, even
we're
then-
we're including like sub elements too.
Even then, if you want to go sub elements,
Like, the
water
whole
is more
umbrella.
involved in anything than the other one.
But if we're going that route,
And there's
like-
more water in a body than
so
there
so look
is,
look look. So
metal.
I
so
agree.
let's go through
I
the
agree.
elements. Let's go through the elements. So you have we'll start off with water. Water, you have actual water, right?
Mhm.
Honestly, almost any form of liquid, right? So you got liquid. So concentrate on the water and the liquid, whatever. Boom, you got that.
Mhm.
On top of that, you have a sub element, ice. So you can
That's
okay, cool feat. Then you got blood bending. I think those were
Swamp bending. You can
swamp bending. That
It's
kind
still
of
water.
it's
Forgot
still
about that.
water.
It's just water.
It's just
You're
it's just
understanding
shit
that
water.
you
That's
can,
it.
like bend
But it's
at
still
that
like
point
a-
plants because
So you can bend plants.
yeah,
So
that's
basically-
basically what swamp bending
Technically,
was.
you can take the moisture out of the plant. You can't bend the plant
Right, right.
itself.
okay.
You can take it out of the trees. You can take it out of the grass.
I
okay.
think if I'm not
Yeah, man,
mistaken,
if you
if-
take
I forgot
moisture
all
out of
about that,
earth.
Dolo.
that
I forgot
no,
all
because
about
you
that.
still have
Yeah.
you still have the rock.
Yeah, but
You still
do
have
know
the
how,
earth part
how
of it.
brittle completely dried rock
It
is.
doesn't matter if it's a stone.
Or a boulder.
There's like okay,
Like
so
a
look, I'm gonna
boulder.
explain the
Uh-huh.
sub elements to you as well. So like that's kind of where we're getting like you know,
Okay.
this is where the arguments get interesting.
Proceed,
So
proceed.
okay, so we got and I think spirit bending for water bending. Oh, and you got the healing. You got healing, so that's cool.
Oh right.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn.
So
That's
that's a
cool.
cool feat. Yeah.
So
spirit,
they're
spirit
very
bending, that's
supportive
pretty,
people.
So I would say that's pretty versatile, right?
Mm.
We'll go Earth next. Earth, you have, and honestly, anything to be honest. Like if we're being real,
Lava. Metal.
lava, metal, sand. What
Sand?
else? Yeah,
I think
sand bending.
crystals.
Yes.
Sand bending
You remember
was-
the
I
sand
remember
people?
them because it's
Yeah.
rocks and sands. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
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 You could
Okay.
probably bend crystals.
that's where
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like-
crystals. Crystals
Oh.
are definitely
Any type
a
of-
thing. Crystals are busted in the show.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah, Boomy did
like
something
you can
like
do
that,
like
huh?
the like
Mhm.
like a little diamond, right? And that diamond will cover your body in like an hour.
Yeah, I
like-
remember that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you got that far
Yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah, I
So,
remember.
but yeah. So you have
So
those
crystals are Earth. Basically.
crystals are
Yeah.
Earth.
Earth,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So
okay.
So basically, any mineral.
Mhm.
yeah, any mineral and and lava, which that's an interesting one. That's an
That's gonna
interesting
get confused with
one.
lava
I feel like
bending.
lava
with fire
bending and fire bending should
they-
kind of go hand in hand, but I see why
It's more earth.
it's more
Earth.
yes.
What about mud? Is that a thing?
Mud.
Mud bending.
It's both.
Water and
It's-
earth.
Dependent on the user. Depending on the user.
So that's one that can be used by anybody.
By Earth or
water, Earth.
Yeah.
But we've never seen that.
How much water?
We've never seen
Well,
that.
Katara.
Yeah, how much water is inside the mud? That's
Well, I don't know if I remember
this
this
How much
scene.
mud is inside the water? And how much? Yeah, vice versa for the other.
Have you seen the episode of The Blind
Tomato.
Bandit where at the beginning of the show was like Katara and Toph was fighting on the mud actually,
What is that?
Oh yeah.
and they were like going back and forth until Sokka and Aang stopped them.
I think
forgot
so. I
about
think
that.
that's because that's when they started beefing around that time.
Yes.
Okay.
The second time.
Yeah, they're trying to get Aang's love, you know.
We got. Okay. No,
It's fire.
earthbending. So I think we covered all the sub elements for earthbending.
Mhm.
Firebending.
Lightning.
You got fire, lightning, blue fire.
Blue fire
I'm still
is kind
confused
of
how Blue Fire came through.
I think it's just Azula's crazy as fuck.
Well,
I mean,
No,
blue
there
fire
was
literally is just
It
regular
makes
fire.
sense.
It's
Yeah,
just at
but
a
still,
higher
out of all
burning level.
people, how did she
Because
get
I think
it?
Vaughn was gonna explain what I'm thinking.
I think it makes sense because when you think Azula is like so crazy and she has blue fire, it's because blue fire is just hotter than
Yeah.
orange fire. So it makes sense with her
She's
personality.
very
she
passionate,
burns hotter
yes.
and it's
Oh.
passion.
And fire.
But there was like they did some scientific thing on that for that world or whatever
In the
And-
show?
yeah. I don't quote me on it. I don't remember it, but as y'all quote me for it, I think it has something to do with like something in their blood or something like that. Don't quote me on. I'm not exactly
royalty
sure.
blood.
She's just a
No,
psychopath.
she's just crazy. Like so she like emits some fume or something type shit. I don't know.
Crazy, you say?
She's the toxic chick. She's like the Shigo, the goth chicks. Like
that's more of that one like super like tame chick in like her little posse. the
black hair that dated Zuko.
yeah
that's May.
May.
yeah
May.
her.
Oh,
That's more of her. Yeah, Azula's more of like, oh, she's crazy.
No, she's
She's crazy as hell. And keep in mind,
Crazy,
she's 14
but
years
hot.
old.
I retract that statement.
You had a crush on as a kid.
Bro moment.
But what if this is? I just thought about this. What if you can create your own color of firebending?
I would still do blue or purple.
I don't know, for some reason, I think green will look badass.
I would do black.
I don't know.
Oh,
I was about to say the same thing.
Black flames.
Oh,
That's like a Amaterasu right there.
Hey, Sasuke and Itachi over here.
So, are you a Naruto fan or something, bro?
I'm not actually.
He's a Bleach fan.
so we can go ahead and skip over air since air don't have no.
Chill out, bro. Hold on. Chill out.
No, he won't pass
No, what are you
air.
talking about?
What's-
Hell no.
what's
I
the
wouldn't.
sub-
for
element?
air?
Yeah, what is the sub element?
The sub element for air.
More air.
The lack of air.
Okay, when I say
Dust.
sub element, I'm get. When I say sub element, I guess we'll clear that up
Pocket
as
sand.
anything underneath the umbrella of like air.
Okay.
So like we have air bending, right?
Mhm.
Flight.
Air bending, you can vacuum like the taking out the air in a space. I guess that
This is
that
all
would go
just
with,
air.
but these are tactics that aren't
They're
used for
tactics.
normal
They're not
airbenders.
sub
They're
elements.
not sub-elements though.
It's not like
Okay, fine. We have air and flight.
Thank you.
No, you
Air
have
and
air.
flight.
with
No,
air.
no. It doesn't because it's an entirely
You
separate
use
thing.
the air to take
Not
flight.
everybody can fly with airbending. Everybody can glide with airbending, but you cannot fly airbending.
It's still a
So that would
technique.
be in. So would blood bending. That's a technique. So was lava bending. That's a technique.
But
It's
they're all
I would
directly
still
related to
argue-
the element.
I would
So
argue
is-
they're
so
sub
is-
elements though.
Creating a vacuum.
No, that's just like the
Okay.
lack of air.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what
I guess.
in
air
your
pre-
argument though. That's what makes air unique because it really don't have a sub element,
I
but
guess,
it's
I guess.
actually
It's just
strong
one. It's
enough
just
to
flight.
battle any sub element in a way.
Like if I could make
What do you-
other
But if
gases,
What do you mean
fire,
not
it's gonna
strong
make it
enough?
stronger.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean not strong enough though?
No, I said it is.
Oh, I
I said it kind of makes your argument by
because-
making it.
Okay,
But at
I
the same
guess
time,
to give airbending its feats, I would say conjuring air out of thin air. Secondly,
So you need air for air.
You don't need air for air because you're always surrounded by air. That's
So
is
then
an
it's not
element that you never
conjuring
need.
it out of thin air.
Not if you're on outer
to
space.
bend it
Because
to
if you're out of space-
utilize the air, you have to fucking use it. Oh, see, y'all got me cussing. Y'all pissing me
And this is my argument of why he's
a
a
firebender.
The air force and the precision. That's more technique based, but I will
you can
still
be
give it
precise
that.
with all of them.
You can, but what makes it unique is that.
I mean, the diamond is
it-
more
I
unique.
think what makes airbending unique in not
Aang.
having a sub element to
I'll get back to that,
everything
yes.
to it itself compared to others is that airbending is the most flexible because
Yeah,
it is
Thank
air
you. I think that was the
overall.
word that I was trying to look for.
Flexible.
That's
Yes.
what it really
More versatile.
is.
It's more flexible. Yes. So I guess.
I mean, water's just as flexible. You throw water anywhere, it takes the shape of where you put it.
create
I mean,
air wall on your
I'm not
ass.
going to disagree with you.
You never seen a tsunami? It's a
You have to
water
have
wall.
That's the one thing that waterbenders can't like control though is a tsunami. Because it's way too much for them to
Can
handle.
an earthbender
Yeah.
control somebody?
Now maybe a group of powerful waterbenders can utilize a tsunami, yes, but one singular person hasn't been done yet. For one, maybe
Hold
a
my
giant.
beer.
Hold my beer.
Can an earthbender create tsunami?
No, maybe Kyoshi, but
Well-
that's about it. And maybe an Avatar. I would say an Avatar would probably
Well,
have
the
that
only way
ability
is
to do it.
tsunami
But
from
even then,
tectonic
Earthbender?
plates.
Yeah, that's the only way.
But
'cause
in-
that's how tsunamis
but in
are.
Earthbender, an Earthbender cannot move like one singular Earthbender cannot move the tectonic plates
Okay,
of
so
the world by themselves.
Avatar. They're
And I would even argue that I would only say Kyoshi did an island. That is different. That is not
No,
a
that's
whole
completely
continent.
different.
Yeah.
But she's strong though.
May I say, Japan is on that belt, which is why they have so many earthquakes and
But you have to
tsunamis.
remember that Kyoshi didn't just use one element to do it. She used multiple elements in the Avatar state to separate these bodies.
And you also
What did
gotta
she use?
remember,
She used air Earth.
She used like all of them.
all in once.
Yeah, because she even had lava and fire like coming to separate that channel.
She did.
Yeah, so
Kyoshi's
then she used
cool.
the air to push off the island.
So strong.
And I think the water just kind of just left itself like there. Because remember, Homeboy fell to his death in the water.
She did.
So
It would be a good backstory with her. I'm
Kyoshi?
so,
There-
out of
there's
all,
a-
I think
out
we're
of all
getting ready
past
to.
avatars,
There's a
I am so
book on it.
curious. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, from beginning to end?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know if it's fully from beginning to end, but there is a book for her entire thing.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check that out.
Real quick, it's 6:10. Do you need to
Oh,
do
I
anything?
don't give a fuck.
Respectfully,
No
got
F
you.
bombs.
Got you.
That's too late. He already took that.
Look, sorry, YouTube. I went past my limit already.
No, YouTube's only for the
Wait,
first
we didn't-
30
we didn't
seconds.
finish,
Don't
we
worry
didn't
about
finish.
it.
Yeah, we'll circle it back around.
Everybody hasn't answered
What?
the ranking.
Yeah,
of
the ranking.
elements. 'Cause
Yeah.
we was discussing the sub
Oh.
elements. I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out since I'm the oddball. I feel like it's
I'm the
based.
oddball.
I feel like it's based on the bending. I feel like all of them are equal in a way.
Well, it's all dependent on the user as well. That's
what
the
I'm saying.
thing. But we have to realize there are people that have a standard that we base everything off of. So, like, who really have we seen for airbending other than Aang in the series to base any airbending techniques or anything off
Did you
of,
not?
right?
Did you not watch Korra? I'm sorry.
Tengen.
Not everyone here has watched it, but you have to remember this is the first
No,
person.
that's why I said he's an exception, and I said, "Have you not?"
Oh yeah,
watched Korra?
absolutely. I have seen Korra.
oh,
I have seen Korra. What?
oh, cool. Come on.
Okay.
Keep going.
Go ahead. Finish your statement. Finish your statement.
Oh, I just said, "Have you not watched Korra?"
Yes, but
No,
we're basing
because-
this Avatar. Like we're basing it off of like the first time we've seen it. The first time we seen airbending was Aang.
Okay.
Correct.
You do realize Korra is just a second part of Avatar.
You're absolutely right. Yes. But we're building on we're building. We haven't even gotten to Korra yet, bro.
It's hard for me not
Hmm?
to
Hmm?
have Korra
Okay,
when you're
okay,
saying
fair enough.
all
Okay.
of Avatar.
No. You're
Of course,
absolutely right. You're
he's an
absolutely right. You're
exception 'cause
absolutely
he
right.
hasn't
You're good.
watched that.
Not that far yet, guys.
He's not that far into it yet,
And
but
that's
he's
fine.
still got to experience it anyway. Like,
Bleach is
stuff will make
I
sense.
mean, if you're gonna say
Look
spirit
here,
bending,
look here.
You heard him?
I will get back to Bleach. Okay, I will start it after I start Black Clover.
because when you
Oh, I want to join
When
that.
you
I know
That's
that's
say-
over.
never gonna happen.
like, for example, you were like spirit bending. We saw that literally in Korra mostly
but if you want to be,
because you're like water
you-
bending, spirit
we've seen it
bending. That's
being
where
utilized
we
in
officially
Korra.
confirmed it was water bending stuff.
we've seen it utilized in Korra. We've seen the first sight of spirit bending technically with the healing, because the water for healing comes from the spirit world. So technically, in that case,
really?
yes,
Okay, so
that's
again,
just basis level.
though that part is we just assume is like water bending at that time, right? So
Fair
when
enough, fair enough.
You didn't know that it was like spirit bending really truly
But-
until it was Korra.
But
and we
even
got
then,
that
the
whole,
giant
and it
moon
wasn't
bitch was a water spirit.
okay, but
You talking about the fight at the North Pole?
the whole
The one that Sokka fell in love with, the very first girl.
Suki.
and you
he fell
can't
in
say
love
it
with.
was a small part of
No,
Korra. Like, that was
Yue,
a whole
what's her
arc.
name?
No, you're absolutely
Wasn't
right,
that the
because
North
the whole
Yeah.
arc was spirit.
Mhm.
The whole book 3 or 4 was spirit.
We can go all the way down this line.
What are you trying to do?
You're gonna finish your list because we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
go- yeah,
way
finish
too
your list.
far
Keep
into
forgetting
this.
about that.
Oh, so y'all still want me to rank?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I would probably agree with y'all. Water first. Earth second. Fire third. Air last.
Damn.
I'll probably agree.
All right. Trevante.
I'll say water first for sure. Fire for sure.
Thank
Air.
you guys for tuning in.
Air is third and last is Earth.
Last is Earth.
That's a
Really?
much
That's a
different-
bold
That's
ass.
a different
yeah.
list.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Why Earth last?
Let's go air third.
I read me personally, I don't like Earth. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
It looks
It is his opinion.
It looks
fair enough.
and it looks
It's a
so-
wrong opinion, but that's cool.
I just think water.
Wow, CJ.
I don't know, man. I just
You're
never
talking to
felt
an Earthbender over here. Come on now.
I don't know. This is Earth. I never just vibe with it. Honestly, on personal, how I really think it was really cool. Earthbending was tough for sure.
Boomy?
yeah.
Boomy for sure.
Nah, Boomy was a beast,
Boomy
bro.
was cold, bro.
But
Boomy
what I
was a
liked about
beast,
Toph is that
but-
she can't see. She feels her feet.
But she has an
but that
entirely
kinda
different style of
enhanced it,
bending than
though.
everybody
Exactly,
else.
that's why I
Kinda
really
enhanced
liked
yeah.
it.
That's why she kind
But
of
see, Boomy was
embodies-
natural though.
Yes.
Boomy, like Toph.
Boomy wasn't natural, but Toph created something entirely different.
No, of course.
I think
of
with
course.
Toph is she really it embodies what it means to be an earthbender.
Yes.
Mhm.
I will
She is
100%
the Earth.
agree with that. She
period.
is the
because
Earth.
she learned from the
moles.
Badger moles.
Badger moles,
Yes,
right.
but
Mhm.
if you realize in the series, so all the all the bending styles are based off of some sort of fighting style, right?
Mhm.
So her earth bending is a lot more tactical and not evasive, but she's very it's more of a tactical way. I forget what style it is. I think it's like kung fu or something for actual earthbenders. It's very grounded, like motion, like punching and whatnot, like that. Hers is not as that. It's more fluid,
Right.
if that makes
It's
sense.
more,
Because there's more stiff movements.
it's more chess.
Toph, she uses the sensing. Oh, that I guess that's a sub element too. I guess that would be a sub element or
No,
an ability
nah.
that
I
earthbenders
wouldn't.
can use.
I wouldn't say that's
Nah.
a sub element.
I think
It's more of an ability. It's more of a technical ability.
That's just a Toph thing.
I think
CJ's
that's just
trying to
No,
off
no, no, no,
himself.
no. Because other earthbenders can do it as
Are
well.
you talking
They're just
about
not.
like sensing minerals?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
Because
talking
that's,
like.
that's what I'm
I
talking
thought
about.
you were like, oh,
Like the
she
Spidey
the,
sense.
The,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Spidey
yeah.
sense she has. With,
Like,
All
I think
right,
what is
spiders
it?
are not Earth.
Like seismic sense or something like that. Like
Bug bending.
she can see and feel what's in her surrounding area without actually having to.
she's just using.
But I think that's
a
because-
basic
it's-
version
yeah,
of
echolocation.
I think that's just because she has the disability, so that enhances all her other senses.
No, but other benders, well, not other other earthbenders are able to utilize this as well. We've seen that in the show before. Even Aang was able to utilize that.
Yeah, he had to be
But it
taught
took
that
him,
by
it took him a
blind
long ass
person.
time to do it.
Yeah, because it took him a while to learn that though, because of Toph.
Yeah.
And plus, he's an airbender, so of course.
But that was his element that he struggled with the most.
correct.
Yes. What are we debating?
I thought we were talking about that. How is difficult to do earthbending because everybody's like doing the same thing. But what's so unique about Toph that she listens, and it's hard to teach that. So that's why I think Aang was struggling because of that.
Tell me about it. It's an audio engineer teacher. Hard to teach listening.
So, but all of like, I think that's why I kind of like the OG cast for Avatar is that they all utilize their elements in a unique way, right? They've all like built upon the foundation of like, you know, normal water bending, like, or normal air bending or earth bending. Like they've all evolved in this step. Yeah. Because Aang was very very versatile in his airbending skills, and I will argue that that's why I give airbending so much credit too, because it's dependent on the user as well. Like Aang, protege, of course, like airbending master at what, 10?
I mean, but in that, so kind of just doing a parallel. You could say that, you know, relating to Demon Slayer, you could say that sun breathing sucks because Tanjiro's not that great at it. But when you look at the very first actual Demon Slayer, freaking Muzan was terrified of him. And he was a sun breather. So your logic here is kind of flawed.
But based off of the show aspect of it, that's what it is.
You're basing it off of Aang himself, just by himself.
Right.
And if he's goated,
but it's not like Aang is the only person to be able to utilize these techniques. That's the thing. Anybody can do it, but I wouldn't even say they have to be a master at it. They just have to be adept in the knowledge of it. Like that's really all it takes. That's really it. That's really all it is.
I don't know. I think.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I think
I'm looking
Aang
at
was
him.
just
Watch yourself.
What's up, Dolo?
What?
No, I said I think Aang was just an exception. He was just a great airbender.
But even with the airbenders that popped up, like okay, little spoiler for you, Legends of Korra. Legends of Korra, right? You know, Air Nation wiped out the only airbender that we know is Aang, right? So now the next series of Avatar, this is after Aang, you know, passes away, we have a whole new Avatar. It's, you know, slightly different time period, still kind of laps over with the last series.
Still Kids in War?
Not as much.
Imagine like in the
not as much
1900s era.
Okay.
Like with old wagons and
All right. Okay.
old motorbills and stuff like that.
So we just moved on to like the
we just moved on to the next step. Yeah. We started to evolve.
Okay.
Yeah. So we started progressing.
More technology.
He just realized something.
What's up?
So in the first Avatar with Aang, they did have certain scenes in certain episodes where they did show other airbenders when everybody was still at the temple. And Aang was the best airbender. He was
a prodigy. But at the time, they didn't even know he was they knew he was the Avatar, but they never told him he was the Avatar.
Right.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, because remember, the Avatars decided by the 3 toys.
Right.
Like, or because
that was 4.
3-4 toys, whatever it is, right? That's how they know. They know it's like, oh, this kid is the Avatar, right?
I don't think they're supposed
They didn't tell him he was the Avatar until he mastered his airbending. So, and by that time he was 12.
No. Technically, they're not supposed to do it until he's older. I think they did it because the war was coming.
Regardless of what it was.
No, I'm just saying.
He still has to master the elements. It doesn't matter how old he is. He can be 10, he can be 100.
So it was war still going on when Aang still alive?
That was the start of the war. This was like the beginning. A little like they were already warned, but this was like a full on like the attack.
That's why that man froze himself.
Well, he didn't intentionally freeze himself. He still
froze himself.
He ran away. He was like, I don't want to do this, and then just like
that's the reason why he left, because he couldn't handle the pressure.
Because when he came out the ice, he was like, how long was I gone? He was like, I was only gone for like a couple hours, and he was like, no, homeboy, you were gone for 100 years.
No, he was told to do that though.
To run?
Yeah.
No, because when he found out he was the Avatar, he didn't want to be the Avatar.
I just recently watched it, and I remember that when they were explaining why.
Was it like the storm episode?
He got frozen. Yeah. Like it was like not a I'm scared I'm gonna run away type situation. It was more of a you kind of have to do this.
And he didn't want to, so he option command B. He bounced out of this hole.
No, not like no, more of a you have to stay alive somehow because you're gonna be needed in the future type situation.
But he didn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah, no,
that,
he's a
though. Yeah,
kid.
he was like.
Well, he was
12,
told. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I think it was like his master or something. The guy that was
Monk
trained-
Gyatso.
Monkey
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
The goat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, damn. What was I saying? I was going back to something earlier. Airbending with Aang. We got to see his versatility because Aang was a prodigy. He utilized airbending in ways that nobody thought. Another feat for airbending is they kind of say in the show that you can't really see air coming towards you. That's and
Oh, so it's
airbenders-
been proven.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Because do you remember the episode when there's like two earthbenders like fighting each other or whatever, and he like Aang poses as one of the guys, and he's using airbending for like the rock or whatever. The dude he goes off camera. He's like, yeah, it's like I didn't even see it coming. It was like, boom,
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't even see it coming.
Was
Like,
that
there
what
was nobody there?
season was that?
Like the first season? No, that's a lie because I think Toph was there, so it might have been like second or third.
It's
That is
weird.
true. That-
Oh,
So you
I
can't
know what
really
episode that
see
is.
it,
I think that was
but
the
there
first
are
time.
times where you can see it.
That was the time we saw Toph and Aang fought for the first time.
I mean, the only way.
and it was that
in the
dude,
arena?
it was the boulder who
arena?
said that he saw
Yes, it was
he
the
saw
boulder.
Aang done something, but
Yes, but he couldn't see it coming his way.
right.
So he was like, I didn't even see whatever was coming my way or whatever.
They thought he
Paraphrasing, of course.
cheated basically because they was mad. 'cause
Well,
they
he
took all
was
the
just
money.
confused. He didn't know what was going on. He was
Correct.
like, yo, this shit has never happened before.
Mhm.
So
I remember that
airbending,
episode.
you can't see it unless you create. I guess if you create like because he did that air cannon thing too. How would they have known to load it up those like
With the
those things?
coals.
Right. So I
Mhm.
think maybe he uses like particles or something to like,
What
at
about the
least
other thing
funnel
he
it.
does when he's doing this? He's running around with it.
So he's gaining up speed, like so whenever he's talking about whenever Aang is like running around and he's fighting Zuko, and he launches like his silhouette of air rushing towards Zuko. So all he sees is so if you're fighting this fight, it's you and Zuko, you're running around, right? And all Zuko sees is you running around, and then you stop right in front of him, and
air pressure.
yeah, the air pressure.
Mm.
So he was getting up that momentum, and wow.
But you can't see that.
But you
still.
couldn't see it. You can't see it coming towards you. All you
So
see
it's
is
like
he
he just-
stopped. Like
It's just
he
like
stopped.
he's just
Oh, shit,
floating
I got hit.
in the human eye. He's just floating.
I mean,
It's
That's
that's-
it.
just
that's
like
only-
wind. You can't see wind, but
At all.
you feel it.
But I mean, that's only if
Exactly.
you're not smart
Mhm.
enough as an opponent. Because let's say I'm a water bender, right? And I'm fighting someone there. What am I going to do? I'm just going to get this whole room soaking wet. Then I'll see the air moving.
That's not how that would work, though.
Yes.
You can't cover the entire room in water, though.
He's
Maybe
talking
moisture.
ice.
I guess I'm not
Moisture,
understanding
yeah.
what you mean.
No, like if you ever like, for example, in a car, right?
Mhm.
It's rained, your car's wet, you're driving. It's the wind that's actually causing the water droplets to be moving
Mhm.
across your window,
Mhm.
right?
Correct.
So if let's just say I throw water here, I can see where the air is moving.
Oh, by the water,
Yeah, either that or set everything on fire and see
where the air is coming
which way the flame will move.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I
Earth.
love fire.
Interesting.
Because
Earth,
fire, you
throw
have to,
sand.
Or make a boat.
Pocket sand.
Or make a
That too. Make a
defense.
shield.
Make a shield, yeah. Earth and rock. I mean, air and earth. Like, if everyone fight, it's two people opponent. Is air and earth was fighting. I think earth would win. Correct.
I would say so.
You think
Yeah.
so?
air and earth.
Air and earth. Is they actually fought?
Like it would be a good fight.
Yeah.
I think so too. Like it also depends on who's fighting, I guess.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I say the benders are everything.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
who-
I don't.
course.
I always like whenever we have the debate between like if it's gonna be air, earth, or fire, water, whatever. I'm like, we just leave Avatar straight out of this because
He's too
they're
OP.
the exception to this.
Too OP.
rule.
No.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
and I'm not even going to Avatar state or anything yet. This is all like
base
this
forms.
is base elements.
This is
This is all.
normal
This is
stuff.
what people can like. Anybody can use if you have a bending ability. Like,
Mhm.
of course, the training and everything comes with it. Now, I think one thing they said is that they earthbenders. It's only select few who can lava bend. Just like there's a select few people who can metal bend. But you're
Also, not
able
everybody
to
can
do
learn
it
it.
you're able to do it, but it is going to take you a lot longer if you're not. It was like an evolution thing type.
So
shit.
basically, if you master metal bending and lava bending, you basically a master.
Basically, if you're Toph,
if you're pretty much Toph, yeah. I was about to say, if you're pretty much a spawn of Toph, then you're goated in whatever element.
you
Can
really are.
Can you learn sub bending without main bending?
Actually, has that been seen? I
Yeah,
think so.
Yeah, you saw it.
Sandbenders. Those are
Well, I
those are
mean,
sub elements, but
I
I guess
mean,
that's
not
the
to just-
terrain that they're in, so they're used to that.
a lot of Korra was explaining a lot of stuff.
Sub bending.
So,
yeah.
like, for example, lava bending, we didn't even know that it was really a thing until, or like that you could learn something like that until what's it?
it was the
homeboy-
evil girl. Or
Well,
was the-
no,
was he a
we're
dude?
the dude that's in
the Red
Korra's
Lotus.
little group.
The Red Lotus.
the
and
Red Lotus. Yeah,
Red Lotus,
because you're
yeah.
talking about Bolin.
Yeah, Bolin.
Bolin.
He can learn. He learned how to lava bend.
No, he accidentally lava
He
bent.
still learned.
Well, he was
Yeah,
in
he
near
learned it
death,
after
so
he
he had no
did it,
choice but
but
to do it.
I think the first time we seen lava bending was with
Old dude
one of
with
the.
long hair.
Is that him? I can't.
From the Red Lotus.
Yeah,
Yes.
Red Lotus. Red
Well,
Lotus.
was the group was here? Yeah, him.
Yeah. Oh, Red Lotus was busted.
But since we
Man,
talking about that, I'm confused. What this was when Korra was like towards the end of episode of season 3. You know, when she was chained up, and then they put that poison
Mhm.
on her. What was that? Was that some type of liquid?
So that was like,
wasn't it?
Oh, you talking about
It
the
was
liquid
like-
to stop her avatar?
Or to kill her? Something
it
like
wasn't
that?
to kill her. It was to was it
to
to
bring
kill her?
well to bring out the
no,
avatar
it was
state.
it was to kill her. It was to force her into the avatar state to
Right.
kill her. I'm sorry, Frank.
Nah,
Like,
I don't-
I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be a while before I get to this.
Okay,
I'm just
fair
letting
enough,
y'all
fair
know.
enough.
You
Like,
might
I-
forget about it too.
I got 14 seasons of Bleach to go.
Mm-hmm.
But that was to force the avatar state for hers to so they can kill her. But they used minerals and stuff to put into her skin, like to seep into her skin, because it was a very concentrated amount.
Right.
And even when she like got out and they pulled what they thought they pulled everything from her, there was still trace amounts of it left. Which is why after she visited Toph was like, "No wonder why you can't bend. You still have trace amounts of that
How can
poison
you
shit
see
in it."
that though? That's
Because
crazy.
Toph is goaded.
That is so crazy.
The goat.
We need that soundbite.
The goat.
Mm.
Noted.
But the only person who could have brought it out was herself. Couture.
Well, she
Korra.
had to focus on it because Toph was like, "I'm not gonna like she."
She did
I
get
love
it
Toph
out.
because she was consistent. She was like, "No, she didn't."
Oh, did they never get out?
No, because she was like, "If you want this shit out, do it yourself."
She did say something.
Yeah.
That's her.
I was
Yeah.
like, "You're the avatar. Learn how to do it." It's like she
Oh,
even
yeah,
said, even in this life, I still have to hold your hand. Like,
Even though she got it out, she was still.
That's what it
couldn't do.
was. I was trying to remember what metal that got put in a Korra. It was mercury.
that makes a lot more
Mercury.
sense. Yeah, that'll do it.
So mercury is a liquid.
That shit's poisonous.
It's a liquid metal.
Okay.
Well, it
metal.
can be. A
I'm
liquid
gonna
metal.
ask-
So it's water and earth in the same time.
But it can also
Kind-
be.
It's like a solid and a liquid.
Gaseous.
Yeah,
It's like yeah.
It's weird.
it is. It's interesting.
Dangerous.
It's very, very dangerous.
It's poison, of course.
Very.
Is there a form of like electric bending? Or
So
Like
that's
lightning
under
bending.
fire bending. Yes.
Ooh, electric bending.
Lightning
Ooh.
bending.
Like,
Well,
okay. So there's a theory. So you know how water bending has blood bending, right?
course.
There's like theories where each of these bending elements have like, something to do with a body or something like that, right? So they were saying one of the theories for water bending, of course, you blood bend. That's the ability to control the body. Second would be earth bending. So they were saying focusing on like the iron and calcium and shit in your body to be able to bone bend, which I think would be busted.
No way.
Bone bending would be insane.
I would never think of that shit.
they pull some out like that.
Bro, what? In this next Avatar
Break
series, he's
somebody.
Oh,
an
yeah,
earthbender.
it's-
Yeah, this next Avatar series, he's gonna be an earthbender. So
bone
I
bending
think
would be
that would
lit.
be insane.
Hey, Magneto did that to Wolverine.
You're technically not wrong. Yeah,
He pulled out the whole skeleton.
yeah,
Forgot about that.
yeah.
So it's
metal as shit.
Yes, he is.
And then firebending. I don't know why firebending has electricity, but we'll give it to him.
Cause it
We'll give it to
fire.
him. But
Plasma.
Oh, you show right. Show right.
Electricity is just plasma, my guy.
Theirs was
I think
since
that would be busted.
that one was like mind control or something. I was like,
Dude,
because
it should be everything because you can immobilize somebody with that.
yeah, you
brain
compare
is
like you
nothing
compare
but
like exactly,
electricity.
exactly. That's where I was going with that. You either mind control somebody or shut them down. Like
I like the sub elements.
the sub elements are pretty cool.
Blood
Like
bending.
you can
Go
create unique and interesting stories with just sub elements alone.
Is there like an avatar of like just sub ending?
No, not yet, because sub bending recently has been introduced pretty much. So like the first
Korra?
no. The first sub bending avatar was Korra.
Correct. Because she did better bidding.
Yeah, but subbending didn't just get
Well, you know what I mean.
they elaborated a lot of it in Korra.
But I
But-
said a sub bending avatar, like
He did.
like
like
an
just
avatar
strictly subbending.
avatar title, you know? Because I just
No,
means they
not strictly sub.
because
like,
you know how they control basically
All
all
elements,
elements,
yes.
right? That's what avatar stands for,
Mm.
or whatever else definition, technical definition. But anyways,
It-
I'm saying
it's-
like, is there somebody out there that can just do straight sub element bending?
Maybe
No.
the next
No.
avatar.
Because that would be so busted.
I don't think
even then, like
Mm.
it, and I think I think the show does a great job with this as well. Is that no matter what element that a person is given, they're able to utilize it to the fullest. Like it's all dependent on the character and their personality,
I'm
and I
gonna-
think that's what makes the bending like it's like a quirk.
I'm gonna
It's like
be
it's a tool.
completely
extension of you.
honest. I think subbending kind of got implemented because Avatar was just way too busted, and it's a way to like balance out civilians.
Yeah, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Mm.
Like because if you're really honest, like there was no balance until that came in. Like even
Well, the
avatars
Avatar
have
was
a
the
hard time
balance.
has a hard time to like
So they called in Bungie.
yeah pretty much.
Who-
Air, I would say. I mean, you can create a vacuum and just take
You
the
still
air
with your
away.
vacuum?
I'm just saying. No. There is just that one, and it's waves, so you can create sound.
I mean, I could always, take
Airbending?
out all your
Yeah.
blood out of your body too, and just not have you do anything.
So
Yeah,
you can just make
yeah,
something
actually.
really
Now that I
loud.
think
Like you
about
can
it,
create air
probably-
pressure, like
Actually,
to make.
the sub element of the sub bending of air could definitely be
Sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can like I'm going back to my vacuum thing. Take the.
No,
That's why airbenders are also light on their toes as well, so you won't hear a lot of them
but
come in.
there's
This
no
man-
sound when there's a vacuum. So
Exactly. There is no sound when there's a vacuum. Create the vacuum, you're fucking stealthy. God, I'm trying to be cool, like with the cursing.
I know it's hard, bro.
It's
So
tough.
hold on, we're gonna go back to this. So if I'm in a vacuum, there's no sound. I'm stealthy. You're in a vacuum, my guy. You're suffocating. You're
are-
dying.
Your body parts, like so. If I'm running, right, you can hear my feet. I'm just going to place the vacuums around my feet. It's precision. Just like even in, and I would say yes, airbenders can use precision.
I think we're reaching.
One. No. Look, and I'm gonna bring it back to this, right? Because we've seen
Yeah, I-
Aang use it. Not creating the vacuum, but he's very light on his feet. He's able to use the air around him to land softly and create less of an impact.
Yeah. So why would you
without
need a
sound.
vacuum for this?
That's kind of like Gojo though.
If you
how he
wanna- if you wanna
constantly
be
has the
that butt,
energy
like-
around him.
Sure.
That's why he's untouchable. You know, Aang does a similar thing with the air. It's the air around him that he's working with. Now he's
Sure.
not creating a vacuum.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. We'll say that. Cool. Whatever. That would probably be easier. I don't care. But regardless, it can be done. Regardless, it can be done.
He's just trying
Secondly-
to get endorsed by Hoover or something.
Secondly,
You just try to
You can- what is it? Like an air scythe or whatever? Creating that precision to cut something in half with air pressure? Busted.
Has that been proven?
It has been proven.
I could also do that with water.
You can, which is cool, which has been proven as well.
You probably do.
You can cut air with a
Yeah.
Yes. So do you remember?
Probably
I don't know. It
Was
was
it
like
Korra
it was
or
a clip-
Aang?
It was Aang. You
It's a
can
fire.
use.
He did do
Yeah,
it.
he threw
Oh
like
yeah, it was that
he
time with
threw
the
a melon-
drill.
he threw like a melon in the air
Electricity.
and sliced it in half with air. I'm talking not just like a normal like cantaloupe. We're talking like a watermelon size like fruit. He throws it up in the air, slices it in precision, big enough, one for Appa and one for Momo. So to cut a melon in half has to be some stupid air pressure. Facts or no?
I think it just has to be a good slice on top of
I don't think you
rest.
need a lot of air pressure for that.
Okay.
More of a
Regardless,
I'm not
Still,
trying
you're
to
cutting
do
something up.
like
It's a great slice.
downplay it. I'm just
Like
saying
we can have Orochimaru over here, okay? Like a whole wind scythe
I see
jutsu.
now.
now that
Nobody
that would
questions
be
it when he
impressive.
does it, but you know when Avatar does it, it's a problem.
No, see the thing is he hasn't done it to that scale. Now that would be impressive.
All right,
Who
you
you-
said
who
you
you-
were gonna ask one last question.
Okay.
Well,
This
one
one
more
might
question
not
for
be-
me. I've been holding
Okay,
this for a
yeah,
while.
go ahead,
And
go
then in the last one, I just want to know who you think win the fight, Aang or Korra.
We can't do that. I hate that. One, because they would never exist in they would never be able to fight each other for one.
Okay.
Secondly,
Let's just say they do.
secondly,
Bro, you're going way too deep into this. We just want an
whatever.
answer. Aang or Korra,
Aang or
bro.
Korra. No, seriously, I respect
I hate
what you're
this
saying.
question. I really hate this question
but-
because you have to respect both of the avatars for
I do-
both the
we do.
periods that they were in.
From what I've heard, I
From-
think Korra.
I can respect.
Just from what I've heard from y'all here, I haven't gone that far yet. But Korra does something busted.
She's cool. She's cool. Everyone has their issues with her. I don't have as many issues with her as everyone else does.
Issues with her because she's a
She's
female?
a female avatar. People
That
like that's
wasn't
really
it.
that's really
no, that
No.
wasn't it.
I don't have an
that
issue with it,
wasn't
but-
the whole
but look,
thing with it.
What was the
issue?
what's
That was
the
a
issue?
part of
The
a
whole
reason.
the whole issue.
But the
is
writing of the show was not
that was the
that
issue.
well
the
either.
writing.
the
it was-
writing.
it was-
but
Storyline.
you had this audience comprised majority
No,
of males.
It wasn't the audience. I can go down the whole reason why people had a problem with Korra.
Educate me.
The whole
Hmm.
problem that they had with Korra was the writing, and because the animation studio, aka Nickelodeon, just really was pushing it, really cutting their budget, and it really just hurt the animation style a lot.
So
and
it was about money.
It
really.
was all about the show, not Korra
production.
itself, not her herself. That was the whole problem.
Yeah, because Korra seemed
That's why people
Korra's
had a
a
problem
goat.
with Korra the show, not Korra.
and
the
she rocking
character.
with us too. So yeah,
Okay,
I have to support her.
The show, yeah. The character. Okay, I didn't hear what this is. I missed it.
You missed that.
I missed it.
That was good.
It's okay, bro. You can see on the playback.
Yeah.
I was doing this. I was doing that. It's this part for me why I support her.
All right, so
Okay.
I say Korra. Who do you say without giving your life story?
Emotional damage.
All right. Come back to me.
I would
Final.
say Korra.
Okay.
Hello, Dorito.
I'm gonna just go with Korra just because she's a firebender naturally. So
Oh, is she?
No, she's a
She's
waterbender.
a waterbender
but she
naturally.
loves firebending.
thought she
Like
was-
a lot,
but-
which is very
No, she was a
interesting.
waterbender.
I have my answer.
oh, she did start off with water.
I have my
Mhm.
answer.
Ooh,
Aang.
okay.
Aang.
He's
Okay.
trying to
Aang
go
versus
against the
Korra.
grain.
No. What do you
The bait.
Mine's is hard to choose.
Bait.
like? I'm not even like. I think just air bending alone, like without
Here
them
we
even
go.
using. I think Aang just airbending alone, but you could also say, I don't know, airbending alone. I think Aang would be able to fight Korra.
With just
Avatar
airbending
state, just-
alone.
We're taking Avatar state
Oh.
from both of them.
No.
What do you mean, no?
They're both avatars.
They're
That's
both
the whole
avatars.
thing.
So
See,
what's
now
the
you-
point if
Oh.
they're supposed to be like this, right? They're already balanced
Yes.
in each other, right? So
Yes.
what's the point? Like, even if I take away their avatar state, what is it going to do for them? I'll
This is
wait.
The point. The point is, we just want you to
Like-
choose between Aang or Korra.
I said
You said
my
Aang.
piece.
Aang, okay,
I said
Without
Aang.
taking away Avatar state.
Bro, you can't do
Without
that.
taking away avatar state,
Yes.
Aang.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Sheesh. I see. Bro. I see.
This is
I
the last
see it.
episode. of the
Dang.
season.
So you're not gonna
So
be on the
back
next
to
one.
this earthbending thing.
Okay. I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Oh, he
say-
didn't give his. He didn't
Oh,
I
give
say.
his.
oh.
I'll say Aang for sure.
Aang for
Really?
sure.
Okay.
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 Any closing statements?
Yes. I am so happy to be here.
I'm really glad that you're on here. I think this one is
Get ready, because Demon Slayer.
oh,
that was gonna be so
fun.
yes. So
After
be
the
ready
movie.
for your second podcast. Maybe not directly after the movie because I'm sure we're catching a late viewing, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
We're going
yeah.
on 7.
So we can do it like either that week or like we'll plan.
We're gonna do it.
I just bring my handheld.
I'm cool with that.
I just bring my handheld so we can do it in the car. You know,
we're doing it in the theater. So that was mid.
And we do that Saturday, like.
Yeah,
we'll talk later.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we can plan all that.
Okay, long as the footing's in the door.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it. Okay,
it's definitely happening.
But
for sure.
I'm really happy. This is the best day ever.
That's awesome. If you gotta go while we wrap it up,
I don't give a fuck.
Anything else?
I just want to say thank you for bringing me. Thank you
Absolutely.
for having me. It's my first podcast, so I'm excited. And I enjoy you guys. Love you guys. Wish y'all the best. Let's
Appreciate
keep
you,
doing our
Dylan.
thing, man. Keep doing your thing, man. C Square Podcast.
Yes, sir.
up,
Thank
baby?
you.
Why not?
We all entrust CJ with this.
White dog over there sounding like Snoop Dogg. Got the braids there. Oh, whoa. I was just talking about the voice. Oh, chill and smooth.
I'm dead.
Mr. Ascendant?
That's it.
I am very glad I finally got to figure out and be factually proven that you are an earthbender.
I wouldn't say a BuzzFeed test is
Hey,
factual,
man,
but okay.
I mean, embrace my opinion. So
I mean, it only helped.
Wait,
your
what was your
argument,
thing
that's cool.
again? You was an earthbender?
I was Earth. He was air.
We're all air.
Okay.
all air except
Airheads.
him and you.
And he wanted air so bad.
Okay. And then Frank, any closing?
My closing statement is that CJ remains a firebender.
All right.
I mean, I could easily see that argument with how much he keeps getting heated during the podcast.
Blue flame.
And that's his cue.
Stored everything.
He's Dobby the Avatar.
Oh man.
Dobby the
Dobby
Avatar.
I'm gonna close this out, y'all. I just want to thank you guys for being on here again. I want to give a special thanks to the students at MediaTek that helped with the production today. I really appreciate all
Shout
of y'all.
out to Aiden.
Yes, sir.
Castle.
Aiden, Mr. Castle,
sir.
Christopher Johnson.
Relly.
I guess we'll
Jackson.
include Relly.
Yes.
Johnson, did I say Johnson? Christopher Jackson, sorry, not different person. Who else was here? Whoever else was here and I missed you, I'm thankful for you that you were here.
Chase, I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah.
Chase.
Shout out
Anthony was
to
here.
Anthony.
Yep.
Anthony, for
yes.
sure,
Anthony Juarez. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Follow Juarez Productions on
Yes, sir.
Instagram.
And don't forget to follow C Squared Podcast. That's
C-Squared
C2QUARED_podcast on my Instagram. Click that link tree, follow everything, and access that content there. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being on this podcast. We're out.
Woo! That's it. Got it.
He went off full go.
I just thought of a logo that I don't understand. She's not here.
Well, we gotta clean up.
Let's play out.
I'll be in my trailer.